Hello everyone, and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. In the last session, we learned the truth about the history of our tribe and the whole world. We unlocked the final archetype, the Prince, and we have returned to Grand Trad, where things aren't going great. Everyone's anxiety is causing the magla to go a bit haywire, the skies have darkened, and Luis is ready to claim the royal scepter. So, we will see how this goes as we head in here today to regroup and plan for the future. Sup?
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Yup.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story?
You don't.
Is that even possible?
There's no shot.
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
We have no other choice.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. We can restore civility and rational thought. If we can, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
Okie dokie. But again, there's still a month. Oh boy.
What to pick?
Right, well, while we have the opportunity then, let us inherit stuff into here so that we don't get absolutely wrecked. What were we inheriting over here? Because it would just be the same stuff we want, right? Medica, Heartbreak Stratagem, Decunda. Aye. And you get an extra slot here. How lovely. Medica, Heartbreak Stratagem, Decunda, and then what would we want for a fourth one? What stats does this have again? It has the highest. Wow, it's just boosting everything by 6. So yeah, my magic is higher than my strength. So I should probably put some magic on here, I guess. Although I do wonder if I'll ever really use it. Because most of my turns... Yeah, I don't know. Most of my turns are going to be... I should probably give healing to other people, but then they don't have the healer stuff, do they? I'd have to boost them through the healer stuff is the issue. But, like, most of my turns would be boosting attack or healing us up, etc. So am I ever actually going to really get the chance to do damage with this thing? Not so sure. Not so sure. Well, I mean, I'll just put something on then. What should I have? Any passives I want? I could just shove Magic Circle in there or something. I don't know. Or increases defense by 10%. That might be nice. Just more defense. Or raises max MP, actually.
Alright.
MP is something that is fucking a desperate need, so let's grab that. Did we max out the wizard? No, we did not. Elemental Master has heavy fire, heavy ice, heavy lightning. Halves MP cost of synthesis. Right. Yes, I would like to inherit that. That's for sure. I would really like to inherit that, actually. That would be amazing to inherit on the Prince. Where we go along with everything. But does that halve... I wonder if it halves MP cost of synthesis only the ones that we begin? Or does it also halve the MP cost of ones that we're the second person that the original person's teaming up with, I wonder. It's probably only ones that we actually activate ourselves, but still, that's really good. That is still really good. And then the other one, the Warlock. Oh my god, look at that. That's a sick one. Heavy, Magic Dark, Negate Repel, charge up your magic, recover MP when you kill someone, raise max MP by 30%. That's very nice. Extreme Magic Dark to all. Cool stuff. That one requires Assassin to rank 10 though, so I don't think I'll ever be getting that, I guess. I don't think anyone will ever be getting that, I guess. Because the only person that has Assassin is Heismate. And are we, at this point in the game, are we really going to be putting anyone else through all of Thief and half of Assassin to get to that? I feel like, no. So I feel like these two are probably just never going to get used, I guess. Right. Okay, let's have a chat. It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember you've still got people on your side, Will. Let's just do what we can.
Oh, hell.
Everyone's filled with so much anxiety, now they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right.
Oh, it's Mister.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever.
What's a fairy doing here? I don't really want to be around the people outside because they're so weird lately. The people in here feel nice and warm though. I wonder why. It's like there's this optimism in here. And it's gotten stronger since you came in, actually. I can feel people's hearts unwinding. Pretty amazing. What kind of magic is that? I wish the people outside were like this. And just like that, they were gone.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Royal Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless.
Guess the others are upstairs. Yep.
Your Highness.
And so, His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes.
Hold there.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you've awakened as his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king. I do.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time you were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Will turned into a monster, Luis is the one making him. That's a fair bit scarier, if you ask me. If you ask me.
This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night.
Good night.
The day of the hero draws near,
Oh!
which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Oh shit. 31 days remain. New fucking dialogue for the calendar changeover? After fucking 90 hours or whatever of it being the same one?
All the people who dwell in this land.
Oh shit, hello. The king's chatting.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner, or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Maybe
hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
It would. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you.
Wait, what did it say at the end? Oh, it got the words backwards. It's up to us do to it. That's funny. There's been a few of these that haven't got caught.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
The weather is dread.
Having a floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
Okay. A royal palace of unparalleled splendor. Alas, Luis has made some drastic changes to it. The weather everywhere is dread, huh? Dread and blight.
See. What a view! And right there's
I wonder what the
Elda.
difference is between dread and blight.
It's a campground.
But which one?
We'll face danger here.
Let's see.
That's Skybound Avatar.
Let's put an end to this.
Quest start. Difficulty 9. Skybound Avatar Conquest. Head to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Luis. This man, with his ruinous aspirations for the future, must not succeed the throne. 30 days remaining. Operation Stop Archmage Luis, Pinnacle of Evil. Wow, new title. Pinnacle of Evil. To challenge the airborne palace, depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. Due to magla disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. The Royal Palace.
So?
You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits!
So this is it. Days until the final battle, 30. We have got 30 days to finish every follower, to max out our stats, to get everything done before we go and challenge Luis. Oh boy. Oh boy. Simple Fairy. Hey you, are you the one in this drawing? I am. I knew it, you are. You're famous then. I know, you know how crazy the world is right now? Mr. Famous Person, from where's it to what's it, everything's gone weird. Really, even just flying around out there makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels better. So Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I've decided. I'm going to leave this problem to you people folk. But I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch over you from here, okay? You do that.
Smash it all to bits.
On the surface, a flying castle sounds romantic. A shame Luis is waiting inside. Regardless, are you ready to go to the Royal Palace? No. Not for about 28 days, maybe? Maybe 27, because I will want to give it a few days in case it's like a really long thing. Of course, it will be teeming with monsters, so you can never be too prepared.
Smash it all to bits.
Smash it all to bits. Alright, well, I mean, we have Maria here, so do we start off our final journey here by finishing Maria? How many ranks do we have, actually, that we need to do? Like, some of these are long. Okay, Yufa, you still need was it Eloquence 4, right? Yeah, okay, Yufa needs Eloquence 4. What about Bass? Why has he got a grey handshake? I don't know if he'll talk to me right now. Okay. Maria is doable. Oh, Barden's final rank is doable. Okay. So in total, we need 1, 2, 3. That's fine, but then 8 there. Wait, no, it's 8 in total, isn't it? So 6 there, so 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've got, okay. That's fine. We have 17 ranks remaining and 30 days remaining, and they're not even all daytime ones. Some of them will be nighttime ones. So that is all right, because even if they were all daytime ones and we had to do them all separately, we would still have 13 days remaining at the end of it. So that is okay. Right, who do we want to start with then? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. So let's finish off Maria while we're here then. Mister, you're back. Welcome back. Are you hungry? Miss Fabienne cooked up some food. I sure am. It's going to be voiced as well, won't it? Yay, we can all eat together today. It's a party. Final rank is voiced.
Eat up, you two. Smells good, doesn't it? Hope you like it. This dish has some complexity to it.
There's more than enough for everyone. I was thinking maybe it would be good if I gave some of Miss Fabian's food to hungry people. Everyone's scared of people they don't understand or don't know. That's why they were mean to me too. So maybe if we get everyone to eat lots of good food together, they'll talk to each other and get along.
I want to help.
I'd like to help too. What can I do?
Thank you. Can you serve the food?
Now hold on. Let's not be hasty about inviting those sorts in, hmm? What if they make a habit of skulking around here?
Well, take a look yourself before you start clutching your pearls. Not a single one has even taken a plate, as you can plainly see.
I need to warn you, Mom. Even if you demand compensation later, I've naught to give you.
And I'm telling you, I don't need any. Maria and I just don't want you dying of hunger. After all, we're neighbors, and I won't ignore any of you any longer. Truth be told, I turned a blind eye to your plight. But Maria saw it plain, and my eyes were opened, and I realized that it isn't right. It's not all right at all. So, go ahead and eat your fill. You've my word. There are no tricks here. I've a portion for you as well. Surely you've heard whispers about the honeybees fair now, haven't you?
Maria's idea proved to be a huge success. A large crowd formed, and we served plenty of food.
Is it true that you ran your own business?
Yes, Mom. At one point, I owned a factory and had several hired hands in my employ. But then, I was swindled by a moneylender. I'd like to work my way up again. Or even earn just enough to put a roof over my head. But once you've lost your footing, it's hard to stand back up on your own.
Hey, perhaps you could find a place that will put him to work. I've heard you're well connected around these parts.
I'll consider it.
Oh, he's here.
He? Oh, the kid? Yeah.
You should try Miss Fabian's cooking. It's really good.
Why?
Because eating yummy food makes everyone happy. And when my friends are happy, I'm happy too.
We're friends. But you're normal, and I'm not.
I've been thinking about a whole lot of things lately. And we did this today because I met you. Talking to people makes things better. It makes it so even things that were sad feel a little brighter. It's like a light in the dark all of a sudden. Or, actually, it's more like you see it was never dark to begin with. I want everyone to know that.
Aww. She's great.
I'm Maria. What's your name?
It's... Apis. I couldn't even remember my own name.
Nice to meet you, Apis. So, do you think anything around here has changed? Maybe for the better?
I'm not sure, but... it does feel a little different, yeah.
Do you want to come eat with us?
I enjoyed a heartwarming meal with Maria and Apis.
Everyone looks so happy. Miss Fabian said she wanted to try doing that again. She even wants to get some of the townspeople to help out too.
I'll help with that too.
You'll always have my support.
You'll help us serve food again, right, mister? Me and Apis are friends now too. We're going to go play with Hirundo and the others too next time.
Hirundo?
Hirundo? Who's that?
That boy who drew on the walls. We played together the other day. You know, all of these good things happen because of you, mister. You gave me those pictures of your journey, remember? When I look at these pictures, I imagine your voice in my head saying, just do your best.
Wow, amazing imitation. 10 out of 10.
I like it when you're here, and sometimes I'm still lonely when you're not around, but I'm not going to ask you not to go.
Because you have a home now?
Is that because you have a home now?
I used to want to run away from Grand Trad so badly. I didn't feel at home here. So I thought there was someplace else I should go to. I wanted Miss Fabian to like me so much. But the more important thing really was if I liked Miss Fabian. When I realized
How could you not?
I learned that I can pick where my home is. I can choose where I belong. And right now, I've picked this place. This is my home. I'll wait here with Miss Fabian, so... Can't die, okay? So please come back.
I'll make this country kind.
Instead of pictures, when I return, I'll bring you back a kind, caring country.
When you're king, will people only cry when they're happy? Because if everybody was kind, there'd be no reason to ever feel sad. I want to help you too. I wish everyone could smile and laugh all the time.
I can sense Maria's profound kindness and her unwavering trust in me.
The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, keeper and heritor of the healer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Shing! Rank 8.
I want to be with Mister forever.
The party can now study the Savior, and healer slot lineage increase to 4. Nice. You can now study the Savior.
If you don't come back on your own, I'll find you and bring you back.
Yeah, you just need to fly up to the castle in the
I dream about
sky.
going on a journey one day. to all sorts of faraway places. I'll even go to where Papa never went to. I'll see those places for him, and then it'll be my turn to tell you all about my journey.
Do the two of you have a moment? Lend me a hand with the inn, will you?
Okay, coming. Let's go.
Maria's smile never faded as we helped Fabienne with tasks around the inn. Thanks to the strong bond of trust that has developed between Maria and I, the people of Sunshade Row in Grand Trad now all support me. Raising that popularity up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Bum bum.
What should I do?
New memorandum. Bonds unfettered Maria. Though she used to be much more withdrawn, Maria is now friends with the other children in town and plays outside with them with increasing frequency. Heartened to see her smiling more, Fabienne and the Honeybee regulars continue to watch over her with smiles of their own. She has also been taking small steps towards her new dream of going on a trip by asking Hulkenberg and Neuros about travelling and gauntlet runners when they visit. Nice! If you were half as diabolic as Luis makes you out to be, well then I doubt Fabienne and Maria would rely on you so much. Though I suppose the support of the Hushed Honeybee doesn't mean all that much in the grand scale of things. But believe me, mate, we'll be on your side until the very end. You can always let your guard down round here.
Mister, I'm strong now, so I won't cry anymore. I'll always be here to welcome you back with a smile. It's not surprising considering the way things are in this city, but I've been getting fewer customers at night. I suppose the silver lining is that I no longer have to trouble you for help. I've no doubt you already have too much on your plate as is.
We do be having quite a lot. Do you have anything to say about... Yeah. Do you really intend to infiltrate the giant face in the sky? You got quite the knack for grandiose undertakings, you know that?
Yep.
We're well aware, but this is something we have to do, otherwise Luis will become king. We can't just stand by and let that happen.
I see. Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. Not exactly the kind of place anyone can just waltz into. But there have been sightings of a monster stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling what kinds of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident you'll be able to pull through all of this. Remember all the trials that you have already claimed victory over, and know that you will do the same to Luis. I place my faith in you.
It's okay.
That's right. Our past experiences have shown us we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have anything to say about that information-wise. Bum 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 bum.
Got a sec?
Smash it all to bits.
Are you just saying the same thing? Yeah. Okay, anyone available tonight? Yep, Brigita rank 8. Lovely.
A new era is almost upon us.
Let's go wrap that one up. Howdy. Oh, wait, before we do that, what's the fucking generational hater got to say?
I knew it. I saw this coming all along. As soon as you stepped foot in the city, everything in this country was upended. It's you. It's all because of you. Give it back. Bring back the way things were before you appeared, when we had peace.
I will.
It's already too late. But those words of yours, you weren't lying, were you? You can't turn back time, can you? You're the only one we can rely on now. For an elder to be our last hope, this country must truly be in a sorry state. It's awful to think about, but prove me wrong, boy. Save this country.
Right.
She can't help insulting us to the very end, but she's not completely wrong this time. This is our responsibility.
Wow, for the first time ever, she didn't just say a hater thing. Wait, there's a fucking request over there?
Smash it all to bits. The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Hey?
Oh god, is every city gonna have new requests? Have I got way less time than I realised?
Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, though I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince.
Isn't that...
Oh right, we met in Martira. You used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents, that unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you out. During the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive?
I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colourful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life.
Whoa!
A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly, I have no clue how to make something like that.
Lovely, that.
When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavour. Nourishing lumibes are a must. And so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly, may eat it in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see. So we need a dish that uses lumibes and has a fluffy texture.
If you have a spare moment.
Correct. If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it.
Let's give it a shot.
A fluffy texture with lumibes. Okay. We get a Lord of the Lake. Oh, and we increase eloquence. Okay, well, that's good. Can I mean, I've cooked almost everything. Do I have something to give immediately? What is it? I don't know. I'll have to look in the... I don't know which one uses lumibes. I'll have to look in the... whatchamacallit, in the kitchen on the ship when we travel somewhere. Because I don't know.
Hey?
Second thoughts? That's fine. I would not want you to present a dish you're not satisfied with.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Fuck, I just realised. It was a multiple of 5 yesterday and we didn't go to the loot. I don't think we could, actually. Was there ever a moment when we were free roaming the gauntlet yesterday? I don't think we did.
Oh.
Now, can I check the menu here, or is that only when we're traveling? No, I can't, can I? Oh, wait, yeah, I can.
Really?
Right, so lumibes, what have we got? Doop, doop, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, so invincible noodles are one, but is that fluffy? I don't think invincible noodles were even optional, were they? I don't think that's fluffy. There's one. Sweeter than poison. Sweet assortment of fruits and vegetables. That's also not fluffy. Almighty golden stew. I don't know if that's fluffy. Indestructible honey cake. A baked sweet so soft, not even a blade can cleave it. Okay, that's the one. That's the one. Indestructible honey cake is gotta be.
All right, then.
Let's go.
Do. I guess we'll have to check everywhere to see if any other requests have appeared. Indestructible honey cake.
Lovely, that. Eh?
It seems you've brought me an unremarkable brownish baked good. I suppose this will do. Allow me to taste it.
What are you playing at?
This is... Oh, this is...
I don't know.
Oh no, we made her cry. Is it really that horrible? In days long past, within a kitchen bathed in the warmest sunlight, my mother cooked for me with whatever ingredients she had on hand. The flavour of this cake takes me back. A gentle sweetness to warm the heart, and a soft texture that recalls the innocence of childhood. Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeking.
About that.
So, I guess it's alright, huh? Yes. If I apply the techniques used to create this dish, I should be able to turn any plain old kitchen vegetable into an irresistible baked good. Thanks to you, I will be able to create what I've been seeking. Cooking that tastes good, is easy to make, and brings happiness to those who eat it. You have exceeded all expectations. As promised, I present to you this reward. The gossip surrounding you has been very positive as of late, has it? Are you sure? As such, I've added a bonus to your earnings.
I appreciate it.
Please accept it alongside my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Now, is this going to get me to Eloquence 4? It should do. I think it should do.
Now then.
Yeah, baby. Influential.
Eloquence.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. We're back under 1,000, baby! Meeting you has taught me how narrow my view of the culinary world truly was. I still have much to learn about food, as well as people's hearts. My journey must go on, and along the way I will teach this new recipe that you've inspired to all that I meet. Someday, I hope that my cooking will bring smiles to hungry people all across the country. I'll join you.
Eh?
A charming sentiment, but you have other goals to accomplish first, yes? We'll have to wait until those are complete. I look forward to it. I didn't mean like literally join you, I meant like metaphorically join you. I should hope that the promise of my delicious cooking will motivate you on your own journey. I look forward to serving you. Until that time, I bid you farewell. Godspeed, your highness.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Does it though, bruh?
Whatever.
Hey, this is the guy who used to drink with us all the time. Seeing as he's a Clamar, maybe he's still got some coin on him. I figured he might, so I went through his pockets. Poor sod only had 200 reeve. Unbelievable. 200 reeve? Hardly worth picking up. Yeesh.
Oi!
You. I didn't want to have to come all this way just to question your actions, but what are you planning to do about all this? How will you fix this mess? How do we get our city back to the way it was? You're not going to take off in that runner, are you? If you do that, I'll have no faith in anything anymore. Don't worry, bro. I got this shit.
That damn Luis.
Those damned Luis supporting insurgents. If they hate this city so much, they're free to use this gate for their departure. The gate is shut, though. Your Highness, they are no countrymen of mine. Feed them to the dogs in Tradia Desert, I say. Yeah, we haven't seen this place closed off before.
Hey.
Oh, is it because it's nighttime? Maybe I just haven't looked at it at night. Is it just closed at nighttime all the time?
It will be Lord Luis.
Now what am I to do?
There's been some nasty rumours about you at the hotel I work at. I knew there could never be an elder prince, that kind of thing. I know I'm just a lowly cook, but I've seen how horribly people can be treated because of their tribe. Please don't let all this break your spirit. Doing my best, bro. Ha! The weather's absolutely gorgeous today, and look what we have here. There's the prince just over there. Oh, isn't he just adorable? Louise will kill you soon enough, though.
What in the blazes?
What do you think you're playing at?
I knew it was all rubbish when they said you were the prince. Damned human. The people won't tolerate your tricks for long. This city's a right mess right now, and we can't be bothered with the likes of you. If the accumulator gets destroyed, it'll be another blow to the country. Wait, really? On the Magla accumulator? Now? We get that now? These accumulators were produced by the Igniter Consortium, the Crown Theocracy's exclusive commission for Igniter production. They came into operation around the same time that Regolith Grand Cathedral broke ground. The stone masonry involved in the cathedral's construction was labour-intensive beyond mortal limits, requiring scores of workers with some proficiency in magic. Oh my god, this is 5 pages long? This is the longest one we've ever seen. Unfortunately, an incident in the Nord mines, one of the kingdom's greatest sources of magla crystals, resulted in its closure. The accumulators were developed at national expense to prevent Igniter production from grinding to a halt. In truth, putting the kingdom's coffers toward R&D of an alternate resource to mined crystals had another great advantage for the Crown Theocracy, beyond keeping the construction schedule for the Grand Cathedral. The Church seized their opportunity to install their magla collecting machines throughout the kingdom, artificially drawing on the masses in much the same way that the royal magic does. The royal magic draws on the masses. Did we know that? Is that what... I mean, we don't know what Luis said when it, like, blanked out his speech in the cutscene with the king. Is that what it was? That he knows it draws on the royal on the masses of the people? Well, it's true that the details of the royal scepter's function are passed down only through Euchronian kings and are not clearly known to any outside their bloodline. Experts in magic research have long secretly theorized amongst each other as to the true nature of the scepter. If magla crystals naturally form in uninhabited lands, why don't they form in populous areas? The only answer that left no doubt was that something had to be constantly draining civilized areas' magla, subsequently lowering the concentration levels in the atmosphere. If that something was the royal scepter, it would easily explain the mighty power behind the royal magic, a power they sought to replicate by their own means. Had the Church's plot become reality, the king's authority could very well have been shattered. Naturally, openly researching such a thing would be treasonous. It was necessary to have an unsuspicious pretext that would warrant spending enormous sums of money. No such pretext was available until the closure of the Nord mines, which granted them their wish. In short, the development of magla accumulators hit a secret aim as groundwork for the Sanctist Church to steal the throne. Damn, that is pretty fucking huge, actually. What the fuck? Luis's actions are beyond pardon. Do you believe you'll be able to bring things under control? Let me take care of it. Well, now, it's quite reassuring to see you brimming with so much confidence. I was right to place my trust in you. I feel that I've been able to maintain my rationality in the face of all this, though I'm sure Luis and his supporters would be more than willing to argue that point. My own tribe must reflect upon their actions once all this is over. However, I fear this city faces dire straits ahead, and as it stands, we cannot navigate them as we are now.
Will you please?
I promise you, if you can get this situation under control, I, as a citizen of this country, will dedicate myself to finding solutions towards all that can be done.
Smash it all to bits.
Cool.
Is it Louise?
Okay, so we can do her, and that was it, right? What was Katharina's one? Why is she grayed out? I need max tolerance for Katharina. Okay. Oh, wrong thing. Max tolerance, alright. Oh, a few more people to chat to. This country is already the domain of Lord Luis. Now I'm free to do as I please. Long live Lord Luis. That human prince is a big stupid head. Ah, that's the spirit, lad. Our time has finally arrived. Okay, my guy. I can't shake this feeling. The soldier across the street is staring at me. Wait, we've heard that before, right? Isn't that the same? That's the same as before, isn't it?
Think I'll forget this, do ya?
Oh, it was at the Grand Cathedral before. He behaved this way at the Grand Cathedral as well, always casting his eyes in this direction across the street. Perhaps he's an agent of Luis, sowing discord from within. They must be targeting the Sanctist Church where Lord Godot is. Wait, what? Godot's inside here?
Oh god. This is the pits.
Hey, even if it was just for a moment, was I a fool for believing in you? The skies have gone red and these violent mobs are about, doing whatever they please. I have no idea what to believe in anymore. Is Luis a bad person or is it you? Oh my god, Godot is actually the fucking new guy here. Closure, eh? Oh, I cannot understand why Lord Godot doesn't expel monsters like you out of the church. How absolutely horrid. We all know the Elda are a dangerous tribe. It's written so clearly in the scriptures, and yet... Oh, both Sanctifex Forden and Saint Rella have...
You.
Closure, eh? Closure, eh? What brings you all into a church?
Did you?
Godot, we should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place within a place of worship now? Well, yes, I suppose I do. We have lost both His Eminence Forden and Rella, and now the city is overrun with Luis's rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I dedicated myself to the protection of Sanctism, but now find myself without the means to do so. I've become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I've been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. Chief of the monk army in name only, I recognize it now. And yet, even with our leaders gone, I still believe in God, though I know not what I can do to help. I surmised that if I couldn't stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you?
Whoa.
Wow, I didn't expect that. But this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him.
Closure, eh?
Oh, for our congregation to come under threat. Closure, eh? Please stay safe. Unfortunately, I am powerless in this matter, unlike His Eminence Forden or Rella. What can someone such as I do in this situation? Do we have anything more to purify? Ooh, we've got one of these that skills that hit multiple times will always hit the maximum amount for Brawler this time. Interesting. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's just a swap. Okay, no, we're good. Unless anything new. Is he selling anything new? Bum 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 bum. No, he sure isn't. Do 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 do. Right. Let's wrap this up then. Oh wait, one more. One more.
Oh, really?
No, is there no end to this madness? It's everywhere. On the streets, in front of the tavern, people watch as others are being killed. I think I understand now. This is all just a dream. And when I awake, the sky will be clear and the town and all its people will be back to normal. It's just a dream. Just a dream. None of this can be real. No.
Why did this happen?
That is some coke, my guy.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to. But somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about a decision I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you. Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters.
Oh?
I imagine they're here for me.
Brigita!
Hello?
Too. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
It wasn't Brigitta's doing.
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
You're lying! The Sanctist told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
I mean, she's not gonna die, right? Okay, sure.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctors forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again, and again, and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. I meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have
And
to
she
trust me
could.
right away.
They're like,
Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness? Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future.
Probably not wealthier though,
Greater than
but hey,
anything we could imagine
can't have it all.
is about to dawn.
That was nice.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room.
Aww.
Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference.
Well, the church ain't what it
Buy
was.
some time until you take the throne, right?
And afterwards?
And what do you plan to do afterwards?
Well, that depends on the new king. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
We'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope, and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
You're welcome. I can feel Brigitta's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The traitor and iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Shing!
Thank you for helping me embrace my weakness.
The party can now study the Tycoon. And merchant slots up to 4. There it is. Are we ever going to do that? What was the... I remember it was costing like 2,500 for a basic attack or something, right? On the Tycoon when we looked at it before. And I was like, that's crazy. And now 2,500 is like nothing. We could totally do that. Bomb, bomb, bomb.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitta and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigitta's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in this country now support me. All 40 of them, apparently.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
30 days remain.